Projectile motion, Nana. Yesterday I have not taken the class, and yes, just we are discussing about the projectile motion, Nana. Just I'm revising all the things what I have discussed in the classroom about this projectile motion, and then I want to go to discuss about the further discussion day before yesterday's continuation to the day before yesterday's class, Nana. Right? Some problems also I given. All those things I want to discuss about this one, Nana. Right? So projectile motion. Suppose if any body is moving, body is in the two-dimensional motion, or if you throw any body not exactly perpendicular, not exactly horizontal, Nana. Suppose if you throw any body with some angle, Nana. Suppose if you throw any body with some angle made with the with the horizontal, Nana, with some initial velocity, then that body gets some particular path, Nana. That will be definitely parabolic path, Nana. So for that purpose, we have discussed all those things, Nana. Just I'm giving some quick revision. See here, one body is thrown like this, Nana, actually. So I'm not throwing exactly in this way. I'm not throwing exactly in this way, Nana. I'm throwing in this way. It is going, it is reaching some particular point, and again, after this point, it reaches the ground, Nana. Yes, it is going towards the ground, Nana, after that point. So that point is the highest point, Nana. This is at the highest maximum height from the ground, Nana. Now this is the point of projection, Nana. This is the point of landing, Nana. Right? Now I am throwing with some velocity u, Nana. So suppose if you divide this u bar into two components, because it is traveling along the x direction and y direction simultaneously at the same time, Nana. Simultaneously at the same time. That's why this is simply ux and this is simply uy, Nana. So ux and uy, Nana. So after some time it is getting some velocity, Nana. That is v bar, Nana. Initially it has its velocity is how much, Nana? Its initial velocity is u bar, Nana. It has two components. You know very well, u bar is equals to ux bar plus uy bar, because this body is traveling in two different directions at the same time, Nana. At the time, Nana. That's why it has two components. One is along x-axis and one is along y-axis. For all the quantities, not only initial velocity, Nana, for final velocity also, vx bar plus vy bar, Nana. Acceleration also, for acceleration also, ax bar plus ay bar, Nana. Right? For distance also, there are two. For displacement also, there are two components. Now, s bar is equals to sx bar plus sy bar. Nana. Just I am giving quick revision, Nana. So we are yes, u bar is equals to ux bar plus uy bar, v bar equal to vx bar plus vy bar, a bar is equals to ax bar plus ay bar, s bar equal to sx bar plus sy bar. Because it is traveling in the two different directions at the same time, and that's why it has two different components, Nana. Right? Now, yes, one is x component, another one is y component, Nana. One is the horizontal component, another one is vertical component, Nana. Horizontal component and vertical component, x component and y component. Always you know very well about the vector resolution, Nana. Resolution of vectors. When you resolve the vector, Nana, if any physical quantity or if any vector is exactly perpendicular to this one, you need not to worry about that, Nana. There is no resolution, Nana. If any vector is along exactly horizontal, there is no resolution, Nana, because completely it is along x-axis, along y-axis. Suppose if it is not like that, if it is moving at a time, two components, right? At a time, nothing but simply it is in the inclined way, Nana. In the inclined way is nothing but a, suppose if it is making some angle with the x-axis, Nana, or with the y-axis, Nana. Suppose if it is making some angle with any axis or exactly with the horizontal axis, then what happens, Nana? Then definitely you must there is a need to discuss that in two different ways, Nana. In two different ways, Nana. So you can divide this into two components, Nana. One is along vertical horizontal, another one is along vertical, Nana. So whenever the vector is like this or like this or like this or like this, like this. Suppose if it is making some angle with the x-axis, I given this discussion. So this is the one vector. It is maybe in this way. Suppose definitely this is theta, this is theta, this is horizontal, this is vertical, nana. Yes, this is one vector, nana. This is horizontal, this is vertical, nana. This is theta, nana. So now this is also horizontal, vertical, nana. This is theta, nana. So horizontal, vertical, and again. So this is theta, this is the horizontal, this is vertical. I discussed all these things. Just I am giving quick revision about this total chapter, nana. Total projectile motion chapter, nana. Just I am giving that quick revision about that, nana. That chapter again, nana. Just quick revision I am giving, nana. Right. Right. See here, cos theta term will be there, sin theta term. Cos theta term is nothing but simply horizontal component. Sin theta term is nothing but simply it is vertical component. Suppose ux is nothing but ux is equals to ux is there. Magnitude of this is u cos theta. Uy is there. U sin theta. Vx is v cos theta. Vy is v sin theta. Ax is a cos theta. Ay is a sin theta. Sx is s cos theta. Sy is s sin theta. Like that will be there, nana. Like that will be there, nana. Right? So here just simply ux is nothing but u cos theta, nana. Uy is nothing but u sin theta, nana. Why I am going speed? Because all these things we have discussed in the previous classes, nana. But just for the further discussion, we have to be discuss all these things. Suppose someone absent in the previous classes. So for that purpose only, I am recalling all those things. Those can get the clarity what I am discussing here. Right, Nana? This is about the general quantities. Suppose, yes, you know very well about this one. This was completed. This is making theta angle. Now, it is reaching maximum height, particular point. After that point, it is coming down, Nana. So, this is the highest point, maximum height. So, that maximum height is how much? It is traveling some maximum distance along the horizontal line, Nana. Horizontally, it is moving. So maximum distance it was traveled, Nana. That much of distance. That is how much? That is range, Nana. Capital R. That is range, capital R. Suppose it takes some time from here to here. It is taking some time. From here to here, it is taking some time, Nana. This is TA. This is TD, Nana. Time of ascent and the time of descent, Nana. Time of ascent and the time of descent. TA and TD, Nana. In general, suppose in the one-dimensional motion, what is there, Nana? Suppose if it is moving along vertically upward or vertically downward, the time taken by the body to reach the maximum height, time of ascent, to reach the from the maximum height, it is freely falling. To reach the ground, it takes some time. That time is called time of descent, Nana. Time of ascent, time of descent. Those two are there. So those two are equal. That is called u by g, Nana. We have discussed very well about this one. So here also time of ascent and time of ascent TA is equals to, you got now some value. Time of descent you got now some value. That is how much, Nana? U sin theta by g here. Here also u sin theta by g, Nana. So TA TD. But the time of flight is nothing but sum of the time of ascent and time of descent, Nana. Or the time taken by the projectile to reach to land the time taken by the projectile to reach the land again. That time of flight T is equals to TA plus TD, na. That is equals TA is u sin theta by g, TD is equal u sin theta by z, that equal u sin theta by g plus u sin theta by g. How much, na? 2u sin theta by g. 2u sin theta by g, na. This is time of flight. Range also I have calculated. Range is nothing but a maximum displacement along the x-axis, maximum displacement along the x-axis from here to here it will travel, that was I have calculated in the previous classes. So just I am writing directly equation, maximum distance, maximum displacement or maximum distance is nothing but the total distance traveled by this one, from here to here, that is equals to, simply let it be x, nana. And yes, you know that the speed is equals to, general form of speed is equals to distance by time, nana. So but I want to calculate distance is equals to some speed into time, nana. Yes, speed is what, nana? Speed is nothing but a horizontal speed, nana. Because we are discussing about the horizontal speed is nothing but ux, nana. Ux is equals to simply ux into how much time it takes, nana, from here to here. From here to here, time of flight. I have discussed the time of flight. Just I am substituting here capital T, nana. So ux is how much na? You know very well about the ux, u cos theta na. U cos theta into t. T is how much na? 2u sin theta by g na. By substituting all those things after the calculation you will get na. I did all these things na. Just after that r is equals to simply you got u square sin 2 theta by g na. You got this value na. Yes. You got this value na. You got these values na. All those things we have discussed na. U square sin theta by g, time of flight, maximum height also. It reaches the maximum. The various parameters we have discussed na about the projectile. So projectile is reaching maximum height na. That maximum height h is equals to general formula u square. You can also write this as r is equals to ux u by 2 ux uy by g na. Here also u square by 2g na. General formula, the maximum height reached by the vertically projected body. To reach that maximum height, how much na? U square by 2g na. But here there are two components, not only u square. U square is nothing but ux uy na. But here two components are there. We are going in yes, what are the parameters? Time of ascent, time of descent, time of flight, range, and the maximum height. Maximum height uy square by, here only one component na. There is only u square by 2g, but here uy is there na, because it is a vertical height, nothing but a vertical discussion na. That's why vertical component I have taken na. Uy square by 2g, uy square by 2g is nothing but a uy is
u sin theta.
U sin theta, that's it. U square sin square theta by 2g na. U square sin square theta by U square sin square theta by 2g. That's it. These things we have discussed in the previous class na. Now I am going to, yes, I have proved that. What is that na? The path of the projectile is parabola na. Y is equals to, after that derivation I got y is equals to ax minus bx square na. A is nothing but a tan theta, b is nothing but a u square by 2 g by 2 u square cos square theta na. I got these things na. Yes, here a is equals to tan theta, b is equals to g by 2 u square cos square theta na. I got this one, this equation for this path na. And one formula is there na. On the day I given one problem based on the momentum na. Momentum, velocity is there. I want to discuss about the momentum na. Momentum is nothing but a mass into velocity. General formula, momentum is nothing but a mass into velocity. This momentum is also a vector physical quantity na. That's why it is a vector, because it is a scalar, it is a vector. By multiplying the any vector with a scalar, you will get only vector quantity na. That's why the scalar and vector, suppose if you multiply with one scalar by one scalar with some vector, then you will get the vector na. So this vector also, it is in two dimensional na. That's why v bar is equals to px bar plus py bar na. Px bar is equal to ux bar, looking like a ux bar na. It is like a ux bar na. Ux bar is nothing but a u cos theta. Uy bar is nothing but a u sin theta. Px bar is nothing but a p cos theta I cap plus p sin theta j cap na. P cos theta I cap plus p sin theta j cap na. So you know very well about this one na. P is equals to mv bar. Here also there are two components, v by vx bar, vy bar na. That's why you can also write this as p bar is equals to mvx bar plus vy bar na. This is another form. So mvx bar plus mvy bar na. Mvx bar is nothing but vx cos theta. Vy bar is nothing but vy sin theta. Just now we have discussed here. Right? Now mvx cos theta, mvy cos theta. So px bar is nothing but a p cos theta and py is nothing but a p sin theta, or mvx cos theta, px is equals to py is equals to mvy, nothing but a mv sin theta, like that na. So in any problems you can get like that na. Yes. Now next, after that we have taken this equation and there is a relations. What is the time of angle of projection, time of flight, range, maximum height, all these things we have discussed for this one. And suppose if they given like this equation, Nana. For this one only, suppose if they given like this equations, x is equals to at and y is equals to bt minus ct square, Nana. X is equals to at and y is equals to bt minus ct square. Like this equation is given. I given one question, Nana. Yes, x is equals to at, y is equals to bt minus ct square, Nana. If any projectile is following these equations, then they can ask, Nana, they can ask acceleration of that vector. I told you already just now, whatever it is, maybe u bar, v bar, a bar, s bar, p bar, t bar, like that, whatever it is may be, definitely there will be x components, there will be y components. First you have to be write this as a bar is equals to ax bar plus ay bar. You have to be write ax bar is equals to simply ax I cap, Nana. I want to find this ax, Nana. Ax is nothing but a, just I am writing it here. Ax is nothing but a, right now, ax is nothing but a simply yes dvx by dt, Nana. In the previous chapter we have discussed this one. Generally a is nothing but a dv by dt. Ax is nothing but a dvx by dt. And you know very well about the vx, Nana, velocity. What is it, Nana? d s x by dt, Nana, or dx by dt, Nana. So ax is equals to, you can write suppose if they given vx, you can write directly vx. But here not given, Nana. Here only x is given. The distance or displacement traveled by the projectile along the x direction is this one, along the y direction is this one, Nana. So dsx, so you can write this as instead of sx x, Nana. So you can write this here, d by dt is as usual, but instead of vx is nothing but a dx by dt, Nana. Vx is nothing but a dx by dt. Just I am substituting this one here and dx by dt, Nana. So d square x by dt square, Nana. Or first of all, you have to find dx by dt. You will get some value, Nana. Just substitute that in d by dt of that value, Nana. You will get or you can use directly this formula, Nana. So ax you will get, Nana. Then I want ax completed. So by substituting this ax value at here, you will get ax bar, Nana. You can substitute it here. But ay bar, for that purpose, you must write ay bar is equals to ay into j cap. But I want to find ay, Nana. Ay is nothing but a simply dvy by dt, Nana. Vy is nothing but a simply dy by dt. Now y is where, Nana? Y is at here, bt minus ct square. By substituting that value and solving that equation, you will get some value, and substitute that value at here and solve that value, you will get the ay, Nana, ax, ay, and substitute this value at here, you will get ay bar, Nana. Ay bar, ax bar is that. Substitute those two things at here, you will get the answers, Nana. Right? So this is the method. Just I'm explaining about the method. All these things we have discussed in the classroom. You did some problems and you have sent me the problems, and I have seen that and those are clear. But for Sunday exam, these things will be there, Nana, in the examination. You have to be right. You have to attempt the questions based on this concept, Nana. Right? So I have sent you so many problems. So many members did those problems, but little bit some confusions will be there for some students, some students. So for that purpose only, I am again repeating, Nana. Alright, now ay bar, ax bar, and by substituting all those things, a bar is equal to ax bar plus ay bar. Just by substituting all those, you will get, Nana. Like this, p bar is equals to pxi bar plus ay bar, Nana. Here also you have to find px, py bar, and substitute in that equation like by using this equation, Nana. But vx is equals to v cos theta, vy is equals to v sin theta. By theta will be there, Nana. V will be there, Nana. By substituting all those values, we will get, Nana. Is it okay? Up to here, I think I am expecting it is clear, very clear. Then I am going to discuss further discussion. I am going to discuss about the another concepts linked to this concepts. Right, Anna? Is there any doubt? If you have any doubt, please ask me. You don't worry. I think everything is clear. I am expecting. Right. Shall I start for another discussion? Further discussion? Shall I go for further discussion? Shall I start some new concept based on these concepts? Right. Right, Nana. This projectile only. I am discussing about the projectile only. This is theta, Nana. This is initial velocity u bar, final velocity v bar, Nana. It was traveled. It was maximum horizontal distance. This is point of landing, point of projection, highest point, the maximum height h. Same concept, Nana. Same diagram. There is no discussion about another diagrams. Just here only these two are the x and y axis. Nana. These things is there, Nana, under the projectile motion. See, one concept is there, Nana. Complementary angles. In this complementary angles, first of all, I want to discuss about the complementary angles, Nana. Yes, what is the meaning of this complementary angles? Complementary
angles is 90 degrees.
Again, repeat, Nana. Again.
Sum of two angles is 90 degrees.
Sum of two angles is equals to 90 degrees. Exactly correct answer, Nana. Just the form of that complementary angles is theta and 90 minus theta. Suppose if we add those two, minus theta plus theta cancel, you will get the 90 degrees. Now what he said, that one only. Right? Sum of the two angles is equals to 90 degrees, Nana. Very good. It's exactly correct. So here also, for theta, for any angle theta, first one, maximum, yes, maximum height h1. For angle theta, maximum height h1. H general formula is how much? What is Nana? U square sine square theta by g, Nana. For theta, I am writing it here theta, Nana. For complementary angle of this one, nothing but 90 minus theta, Nana. For 90 minus theta, this maximum height is h2, Nana. Yes, this maximum height is h2. Nothing but for theta value for any angle, it reaches a particular height, maximum height, that is h1, Nana. That is equals to u square sine square theta by g. For angle 90 minus theta, it is reaching again maximum height, but may or may not be same point. It may or may not reach the same point, Nana. It may or may not be a particular maximum height which was in this case, right? So it is reaching particular point again. It is reaching again maximum height, but it is different from the other one. May or may not be, may or may not same. So h2 is equal to, this is how much, according to our formula, u square sine square, instead of theta, now to
90
write
minus theta.
90 minus theta by g, Nana. So 90 sine of 90 minus theta, what is that, Nana? Yes, trigonometry. A S
Cos square
T
theta.
C. 90 minus theta is nothing but in this quadrant, first quadrant. In the first quadrant, sine is definitely positive. All are positive, sine is positive. And the 90 minus theta, Nana. 90 nothing but sine becomes cos, Nana. So cos square theta, Nana, by 2g, Nana. This is
2g.
right. 2g. U square sine square theta by 2g, u square sine square of 90 minus theta by 2g, Nana. Right? Now, This is H2 nana. I got H1 value, H2 value. These are two different cases nana. Only same body I thrown. This is a piece of chalk nana. This is, let it be a projectile. Just this projectile only, for this projectile only. Suppose I am throwing this with some theta. Suppose 30, 40, 60, 45 like that. I am throwing this one nana. Right? Now after that, it reached some particular maximum height that was calculated. I got that one is this one. That value is this u square sine square theta by 2g. Then after some time, again same projectile, same piece of chalk, I am throwing nana, right? I am projecting with some angle that is exactly 90 minus theta nana. Complementary angle for this, the previous angle nana. I have taken with that complementary angle I am projecting nana. So that is simply u square cos square theta by 2g. I got by substituting the 90 minus theta, I got u square cos square theta by 2g nana. H1 and H2. And what is the relation between these two? H1 by H2 I am calculating nana. H1 is u square sine square theta by 2g nana H1. H2 is u square cos square theta by 2g nana. 2g cancel nana. U square cancel nana. This is going to the denominator sine square theta by cos square theta nana. H1 by H2 is equals to. You can write this as sine theta by cos theta whole square nana. You can write this as tan square theta. So H1 by H2 is equals to tan square theta nana. You will get this equation as one of the options for any questions. They can give theta value, they can give nana. Simply theta, if any object is, if any, not object nana, if any person kicked one ball, I am giving one example now. If any person kicked one ball with some angle and it reaches some particular height, right nana, H1, it reaches maximum height, particular maximum height, and it is maintaining some projectile motion. Nothing but if any ball was kicked by any person, definitely it gets some projectile motion. So then if it is in a projectile motion, then what happens? Definitely the maximum height will be there. For that first case, maximum height is H1. And same person, same ball, but this time he was kicked with some other angle that must be is equals to complementary angle to the previous angle. That's it. Complementary angle to the previous angle. Then what is then again it reaches the maximum height. Then again it reaches the maximum height. That height is, let it be H2. Then H1 by H2 is equals to question mark. That is the question. How much? That is the question mark. In the options, tan square theta, cot square theta, cos square theta, sin square theta. Which option, Nana?
First option.
First option.
Tan square theta. From this derivation, you can write down. In some other questions, there is the first level question. In the second level question, simply if one player kicked the football with 30 degrees, and that ball reaches the maximum height, certain height. No, certain height, not H1, H2. Certain height. It reaches the certain height, maximum height. Right? Then same ball, same player kicked that ball with yes, in the previous case 30 degrees with 60 degrees, Nana. With 60 degrees. Then it reaches the then what happens, Nana? Then it reaches the certain height again. Certain maximum height again. then what is the ratio between the two heights of the projectile?
1:2.
1 is to, how can you say? Don't worry. How can you say? Yes. 1:2. How can you say, Nana? Tell me, Nana. No problem. You said some answer. You got one answer. You just you revealed that. You revealed that. Then tell me. He said 1:2. Is it correct, Nana? First of all, yes. Listen, Nana. First of all, we have to decide what is theta value. Always, initially, sum of the two angles is one is theta, another one is 90 minus theta, Nana. That's it. You don't worry about that. One is theta. If theta is equals to 30 degrees, then 90 minus theta is equals to 90 minus 30, 60. Yes, it is exactly 90 minus theta, Nana. Just only observe these two angles, Nana. One is theta, another one is 90 minus that theta, Nana. One is 30, another one is 90 minus 30, 60. Yes, it is matching for the complementary condition, complementary angles condition. So then, yes, complementary angles. Then the complementary angles are given. Then what happens, Nana? Yes, ratio between the heights is nothing but tan square theta, Nana. Here, theta is what, sir? 30 or 60? Only have to be taken as a 30, Nana, because 60 is 90 minus 30, 90 minus theta, Nana. So you know, you need not to take this is wrong, Nana. Only theta is there, 30 degrees. You have to be substituted here, tan square 30 degrees. Yes, sir, tan 30 is how much, Nana? This is nothing but a tan 30 whole square, Nana. Tan 30 is how much, Nana? 1 by root 3 whole square, Nana. Yes, 1 by 3, Nana. Answer is 1:3. Answer is 1:3, Nana. Don't worry, Nana. Who did this one? You don't discourage. Yes, you have tried. You are the good person. Right, Nana? After the trials only, we are getting the clarity, Nana. You don't worry. Yes, you said 1:2. Don't worry about that. Right. 1:3 is the answer, Nana. Options 1:2, 1:3, 1:4, 1:1. Answer is 1:3, Nana. Like that questions will be there. For this complementary angles, there are different heights ratio between those two heights. Based on the concept, there are so many questions asking in the examination, Nana. Right? Is it okay? Shall I go for further discussion? Same based on the complementary angles. Some other concept is there, Nana. Based on this one only. Based on this one only, some other concept is there, Nana. I am going to discuss that one. Suppose it is clear, I am going to discuss that one. That is very easy. Right, Nana.
Sir,
Tell me.
Just now you said the case, no, sir, 30 degrees and 60 degrees.
Yes, Nana. Yes, Nana. Yes.
Sir, in that case, h1 by h2 equals to sin square theta by cos square theta also we can take, no, sir?
No problem. But why you are going to the some lengthy process?
Sir,
That is also correct, Nana.
sir,
Exactly correct.
Sir, in this case, the theta will be in.
For this one, it is 30 degrees. Okay, Nana. Yes, you said. Nana, wait. I got your point. Listen, Nana. Yes, h1 by h2 is equal to sir tan square theta. You have taken, sir. I am taking this one, sin square theta by cos square theta. In this case, sin square theta 30 degrees divided by cos square. Sir, at this, what we have to take? What do you have to take, Nana? 30 only. You are asking next point, this one only. Just 30 only. You need just there is no permission to take this 60 value, because after you have taken 90 minus, see here derivation. Yes, what? Where is it? Yes, if we are here, we have taken 90 minus. Just this 90 minus I have included in the derivation, Nana. So that's why the sign became cos, Nana. So here also you have to be take 30 degrees only. Here also you have to be take sin square 30 is how much, Nana? Sin 30 1 by 2 square 1 by 4. Cos square 30 Nana root 3 by 2. 3 root 3 by 2 whole square nana 3 by 4 nana
3 by
4
4.
4 cancel
3 by
remaining
4.
1 by 3 1 by 3 nana 1 is 3. What I got here only that one only.
Okay.
But you need not to go like that nana. Don't use that like don't use that process. Direct formula. Just what is theta? Just to find out that one. Substitute in this equation, you will get the answer. That's it. That's why I told you in the beginning of my classes at the time of starting. So in the beginning of my classes on these online classes, I told you, Nana, don't use shortcuts. Use the derivation and shortcuts. After that, you will get some conclusion, Nana. You will get some clarity. Then at that time, you can use directly. You can apply the shortcuts and you can get the correct answers, Nana. Otherwise, you can there is a possibility to some you can get some other answers, some wrong answers also you may get, Nana. Right? First, derivation part, some traditional mode is required. First of all, you have to use traditional mode. Practice that one. By using that one, you got some doubt, Nana. Like do the problems based on that. You will get some wrong, whether it is right or wrong, you will get some answer. And after that, by using this one, you do the problem again by using this concept. You will get some answer. At that time, you can decide, Nana. Yes, this is the correct way. This is the wrong way. You can decide. You only the decider. So that is the way of doing the problem, solving the problem. Listen, just based on this concept only, some other discussion is there. Some other concept is there. Based on this concept, some small concept is there. For these complementary angles, I have discussed about the ratio between the maximum heights, Nana. Now, ratio between the ranges for these complementary angles. Can anyone say, Nana? I am giving 1 minute time, Nana. You can say, Nana. Can anyone say the answer? What I am saying, for these complementary angles, I have derived and given the conclusion, and I have given the conclusion. What is the ratio between the h1 by h2? I got tan square theta, Nana. Now I am asking for this complementary angles, second one, first one completed. For this complementary angles, what is the ratio between the ranges, Nana? R1 by R2. Can anyone say, Nana? Then what you have to do? Ranges. First of all, you want to find R1, Nana. R formula. U square sine 2 theta by G, Nana. For R1, because it is for theta. This is for 90 minus theta, Nana. For 90 minus theta, what is, Nana? U square sine 2. Theta is how much, Nana? 90 minus theta by G, Nana. G cancel. U square cancel. Then you will get sine 2 theta by sine of yes. Tell me, Nana. 2 into 90. 180. 180 minus 2 theta. Sine of 180 minus 2 theta, Nana. Sine 2 theta by sine of 180 minus theta. Yes, just now all are plus. In this 180, this is 90 minus theta. This is 180 minus theta, Nana. 180 minus theta, 180 minus, then you will get a sine only again. Sine theta is common, same as usual. But here, sine, you are getting sine only. 180 minus theta, 2 theta. Yes, you are getting sine only. 2 theta, I am writing here, Nana. Because 180 minus theta, sine of 180 minus theta, sine theta, Nana. Sine of 180 minus 2 theta, sine 2 theta. Cancel each other, you will get 1, Nana. R1, R2. For the case of complementary angle, yes, I have picked one ball with certain angle. It reaches the maximum range. Again, same ball. Yes, I am kicking that ball with some other angle that must be complementary to the previous angle. And this is also getting some range. So, what is the ratio between those two ranges? So, the ratio between those two ranges is nothing but a R1 by R2. That is, I got 1, Nana. Directly answer 1. Yes, you can use this one, Nana. R1 by R2 is equals to 1, Nana. R1 by R2 is equals to 1. Now I am going to discuss about yes, another concept based on this one only, complementary angles only. based on this complement, for this complementary angles, what is the, yes, we can guess, Nana. Maximum height completed, range complete, then remaining one, time of flight.
Of light.
Right, Nana? Ah, right. Third one, Nana. Time of flight, T1 by T2. Can anyone say, Nana, directly? For theta value, 2u sin theta by g, Nana. For 90 minus theta value, 2u sin of 90 minus theta, Nana, by g, Nana. 2u cancel, g cancel. Remaining is sin theta, Nana, divided by sin of 90 minus theta. Sin of 90
cos theta.
Final answer is tan theta, cos theta. That is equals to
Tan theta.
Nana. So I got T1 by T2 is equals to tan theta, Nana. T1 by T2 is equals to tan theta, Nana. Right? T1 by T2 is equals to tan theta. Yes, I got three different formulas, Nana, for only complementary angles. Right? One is h1 by h2 equals to tan square theta. Another one is r1 by r2 is equals to 1. And another one is t1 by t2 is equals to tan theta. Here also you will get like this problem. If I kicked one ball with certain angle with the horizontal and it takes some time to t1 to reach the land again, right? So that is t1. And same ball, I kicked the same ball with certain angle that must be complementary angle to the previous one, previous angle. So then it reaches again land. It takes some time, t2. Then what is the ratio between those two? T1 by T2 is equals to tan theta. H1 by H2 is equal to tan square theta. T1 by T2 is equals to tan theta. R1 by R2 is equals to 1. You have to be use these equations and you can do the problems based on this one. You can do problems in any books, you will get none. I will also send you, don't worry. And next, oh, time is also over. Yeah, tomorrow I will continue the class from this topic. Nana, if you want to take a screenshot, I will also send the notes just within 2 minutes. I will send the notes, Nana. Yes, everything is ready in my mobile. I will send, Nana. On the paper, it is there, Nana. Just I will take the Photoshop and I will send. Don't take a screenshot because tomorrow, the day after tomorrow, in Sunday, on Sunday exam is there. In that exam, this will be there. This topic is there. So that's why I was already just read that notes, that notes. So I am sending that notes, Nana. Yes, is there any doubt, Nana? It is very interesting topic, Nana. Projectile motion is a very, very, very interesting topic. A very important topic also. Right? If you are clear about this projectile motion, then you will get the clarity about the total physics, Nana. Because there is a first only one direction we have discussed. Now 2 directions we have discussed. Like the 3 directions. If you are clear about these 2 chapters up to here, then you will get the 3 dimensions. So you have to apply 3 directions, 3 different directions. Up to now only 2 directions. In the previous chapter only 1 direction. Now 2 directions. In the next chapter 3 directions. Like that you have to be decided, Nana. You have to be discuss about that particle motion. Right? Thank you, Nana. Thank you very much. Yes, I will send the notes just within 2 minutes. That is ready for you.